If you're planning to do your Erasmus in Madrid next year, I'm Morgan from Erasmus Play, and in this guide I will explain you everything you need to know before your arrival in the Spanish capital. One of the first tasks you will have to do is, as always, look for accommodation. Whether you choose to live in a flat or in a residence will depend a lot on your preferences. If you decide to live in a residence in Madrid, you have to take into account that they are usually more expensive than share flats. But sometimes they have many extra services. Some of these residencies are 𝑑𝒍𝒂𝒏𝒍𝒐𝒂𝒅 or the social hub. As for the best areas to live in Madrid as an Erasmus student, we recommend that you first look where your university is located exactly. In any case, Moncloa is one of the areas where you can find a lot of students, given its proximity to several universities, such as the Complutense University of Madrid or the Polytechnic University of Madrid. However, there are universities such as Universidad Carlos III de Madrid that are located on the outskirts of Madrid, in municipalities such as Leganés or Getafe. Although they are somewhat distant to the center of Madrid, they are very well connected by public transport. And a positive aspect of living in these areas is that they are quite cheaper than the center of the city. And of course, another thing that cannot be missing of this guide is the gastronomy. Madrid's gastronomy is rich and diverse. It reflects the cultural diversity of the city. Some of the most typical dishes in Madrid are the following ones. El bocadillo de calamares. This one is one of the most emblematic sandwiches. It consists of fried squid in a crispy baguette and is usually served with lemon and aioli. El cocido madrileño. This traditional dish is a stew with chickpeas, pork, chorizo, black pudding and vegetables. And finally, cerveza con tapas. In Madrid, although in many other Spanish cities as well, it's very common to have a beer accompanied by a tapa. Of course, partying is another element that couldn't be missing of this guide. If you like to party, you won't get bored in Madrid, as it has a wide variety of bars and clubs where you can go have a drink or party. For example, some of the most famous places to go out partying are Teatro Barceló, Pacha Madrid, Xoco Madrid, Teatro Capital or Fabric. This last one being very popular amongst techno lovers. As for the cost of living in Madrid, well, we cannot say that it's a cheap city. In fact, it's considered one of the most expensive cities to live in Spain. However, it's true that the cost of living can vary significantly depending on the area where you live, and will also depend on many factors, such as your lifestyle. But keep in mind that one of the main expenses will be accommodation. To give you an idea, a room in the center of Madrid can cost between 500 to 600 euros a month. And in general, the average cost of a student in Madrid can be around 800 to 1000 euros a month. And we quickly move on to the places you should visit during your Erasmus in Madrid, which has become one of the most visited cities in Europe. Some of the places we recommend you to visit during your Erasmus in Madrid are El Museo del Prado. It's one of the most important museums in the world. It houses works by important artists such as Goya or Velázquez. El Palacio Real. This is the official residence of the Spanish monarchy. You can visit its halls and gardens. El Parque del Retiro. This park is the perfect place for a stroll, a picnic or a boat ride on the lake. The park is also home to the Crystal Palace, which in Spanish is called El Palacio de Cristal. You should also visit La Catedral de la Almudena. Located opposite to the Royal Palace, this is the most important religious building in the city. You can also visit the dome of the cathedral, where you will have incredible views of the city. Without any doubt, you will take a stroll through Gran Via. It's the main shopping street in Madrid, and there you will find an infinite number of shops, restaurants and places of entertainment. And finally, La Plaza Mayor. This characteristic square in Madrid stands for its arches and balconies.
Relaxing cup of café con leche in Plaza Mayor?
One of the best parts of the Erasmus is the opportunity to travel to other European cities. From Madrid, you can easily travel to other Spanish cities as it's located in the center of the country. You can also travel to other parts of Europe, as Madrid has the largest airport in Spain. Some of the trips we recommend you to take from Madrid are Toledo. This city was declared World Heritage Site by the UNESCO and is less than 100 kilometers away from Madrid. Segovia. An hour away from Madrid is Segovia, which has some incredible places and monuments to visit. such as the Roman Aqueduct, the Alcazar, or the Gothic Cathedral. You can also visit Salamanca. It's a historic university town and is one of the most beautiful cities for its atmosphere and monuments. Zaragoza. This city is about 2 hours away by high-speed train. It's a historic city known for its main monument, La Basílica del Pilar. And finally, Valencia, which is 2 hours away by high-speed train. Valencia is a coastal city known for its futuristic architecture, parks, and the famous City of Arts and Science. And finally, here comes a few tips you shouldn't miss. If you come from a European country, you should ask for the European Health Insurance Card. You can also download the Erasmus Play app to meet other Erasmus students going to Madrid and find your future roommates. And finally, the best advice is to become a member of the student associations. And that's the end of today's video. We hope it has helped you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to activate the notifications bell to be advised anytime we post a new video. And don't forget that we also leave you our social media in the description box and you can follow us there too. See you soon with new videos. Bye bye, assistant!